Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today I have a very awesome, kind of cool impressions review of a knife that I had a chance to check out, and I have not had a chance to check one of these out yet. This is the American Blade Works. This is the Model 1. Very, very cool. It's in Magnacut. It's got a milled deep pocket titanium carry clip. It's got a titanium backspacer. I'm pretty sure that's titanium. Let's double check. Oh, no, it's a steel backspacer. And this is, yeah, a titanium. Is it? Yeah, it's titanium mill deep pocket carry clip, and it does sport Magnacut. Look at that, Magnacut steel, which is really nice. You'll see that interesting milling that they do on the machine. It's got a nice thick hardy blade. This is definitely what I would consider a Wharncliffe. Probably you would call this a Wharncliffe. I wouldn't call it a sheep, so it doesn't really have a belly to it. But definitely a Wharncliffe, kind of a shape, really nice and rounded everywhere. This is made in the USA, by the way. So it's a really, really, really neat knife made in the USA. I think it's definitely worth your consideration. It is reversible for left and right hand carry. Right now it's right hand tip up only, but easily to be reversed for lefty. It is a liner lock. It engages at a good 60–70% there. So you can see that. Nice thing about a liner lock is you can you know, left-handed, you can definitely use it. So this is definitely a flipper only, which, you know, take that for what you want. See, can I get in there? Yeah, I can. Middle finger, you can definitely do a middle finger reverse flick. Now, this is a little polished blade. I don't know if they make this in a different kind of style. I definitely would probably have considered that. Maybe, is this a steel liner? Yeah, it's a steel liner insert. All right, so there you go. And here's the tang of the blade and all that good stuff, right? So the flipper's definitely got some jimping all the way around, which is really nice. Everything is rounded. This is the Ultem scale. Not my favorite, material, but very cool to see because you get to see some of the inside stuff without taking it apart. So in a way, reviewing the knife, it's kind of cool, right? It's not the knife I would buy. I would definitely go for titanium. That would be my preference because that's what I like. So you can see the steel liners on the inside. Not really a whole lot of weight relief. It does have some weight to it for sure. That's for certain. Now the name, it's called the Model 1. Manufacturer is American Blade Works, but I don't know who the designer is. I think it's the company, whoever designed it. I'm sure the owner. If you know, put it in the comment down below. This is my first experience with anything from them. It's not bad. Really nicely centered. I do like that. Locks up really well. No blade rock or anything like that. Coming in here, let's listen to the detent. Clicks in really nice, a little soft, but no detent lash, really great. I love the steel. I love the liner lock. I love the fact you can get good access to that. That liner lock has good cutaway, easy access to get in there, a little jimping on top. That makes it very nice and easy to get to. You just got to make sure you get past that detent ball. So let's see, where's that detent ball? So the detent ball you're clearing right about there. So once you're there, you're good to go. I don't think, is there a track on there? I don't think there is there? There might be. Yeah, looks like there's just a little bit of a track for the detent ball. That's interesting. Yeah, so definitely a track for it. That's really cool. I do like that. That's nice. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, you can see that. So definitely a track on there. That's nice. That gives it like a little more smooth ramp to go up on. So very cool. Definitely looks like a gargantuan pivot in there. Oops, I was going to grab my bits here. Let's take a look. Is that like a, let's see if that's a T10. It probably looks even bigger. Yeah, maybe a T15. Is this a T15? T15. Yeah, definitely a T15. So that's a T15 there. And let's see, do we have, here's a T8. Let's see if these are T8s. No, I guess they're T6s. Oh, I don't feel like well, that's a little roomy there for a T6. Maybe, would it be a T7? Don't think I have a T7. It's got to be a T7 or something because the T8s don't fit in there. The T6 have a lot of room. I don't have a T7, so I wouldn't know. That's kind of unusual, but interesting. So, you know, make sure you have a good set of bits. I might have a T7 somewhere over there, but right now is not the time to look for it, right? I do like the design on the backspacer. That's really cool. It looks like there's no lanyard hole, which is okay by me. I don't care for it. For you guys who like lanyard holes, I'm sorry, that's a bummer. Definitely something to consider. It is rounded everywhere. This Ultem, I'm sure the titanium is the same. It's got a nice texture on there, which gives you some grip. That's really cool. Opening and closing is really nice. I like the liner lock. I like how everything works together. The flipping is pretty good. It's pretty nice. I think you can do the push button and you can do like the light switch, and both work really, really nice. And you can get in there and get the reverse flick. It's a little slick, you know, that's the only thing. You know, if you had a different, you know, material, a different finish, like a stone wash, it might be a little better. But there you go. That's really cool. Let's do some measurements. Oops, dropping some stuff over here. All right. Let's see what we got here. We got 4.03 ounces. 4.03 ounces, which is not bad. You know, not light, but not bad, considering the steel liners and everything. So 4.03 ounces. Let's see the overall length of this knife. We are exactly at 8 inches. This is an 8-inch knife. Let's look at the handle. So right here, we've got just under 4 inches of, you know, just under 4 inches of grip. You can choke up. There's a little choke up spot there, and I think it's pretty comfortable and pretty safe. You got some jimping. So, you know, we can consider that like an additional little extra room for grip. So we're close to 4 3/4 of an inch of grip with if you choke up. So that's nice. So from the very tip to the handle, you're about 3 1/4 inches, definitely over 3 inches. Keep that in mind. Total cutting length, we are at about 3 1/8 of an inch. So 3 1/8 of an inch, definitely over 3 inches as well. So keep that in mind as well. All right, so this is a pass around, I believe, you know, so it's been used by a lot of folks. I can't take it apart, I can't clean it, I can't do anything. So just keep everything in mind as I'm testing this out. So let's go ahead and measure this. So 126 thousandths of an inch, so 0.126 inches. So it's about the average width for a blade. It's not overly aggressive. It does come to a nice thin tip. It's got a little pokiness, so you definitely can get into your fertilizer, your mulch, your dog food, your cat food, your cases of water, your boxes. Definitely a good utilitarian knife. You can definitely do a pinch grip. You're doing precision cuts, trying to get into boxes and, you know, break down boxes. It'll actually be a great tool for that. So I think that's kind of cool. I like that. All right, so what is this? For as far as cost. All right, so this is a knife that they sell for $200, $199, which is, man, for American made, that's great. That's great. Great cost of manufacturing. Definitely getting a good value for made in the USA. Definitely cheaper than a lot of other things made in the USA. So I think you got a titanium clip Ultem or titanium handles, right? You got a nice Magnacut blade. All that combination. Typically, people jack up the price with the Magnacut. And I believe this is Rockwell hardness 62, 63. Did I read that correctly? Let me just double check that because I thought that's what I read. I was pretty sure I read that somewhere. Okay. Well, I'm not finding it, but I remember reading that it was treated really well. So that's great. Really good deal for the knife. I think it's definitely, if the aesthetics speak to you and you like this, it's definitely going to be something worth considering. Is it my cup of tea? It's not quite my cup of tea. It's cool to check out. I've always wanted to check it out. I appreciate American-made manufacturing. I think they had a most recent model, the Model 6, I think. That's the one that really appeals to me. But I wanted to get a feel of their design, and this is really cool. So I think I'm much more inclined to try to hunt down that Model 6 now. But definitely nice quality here. Captive pivot, you know, great, you know, screws everywhere. I mean, T7s, I think I'm guessing. That's what it seems like. The T6 seemed a little small. T8s weren't fitting. So we'll have to double check that. I think they're right. They are torque. I want to assume they're torque. I don't want to assume. So that looks like it could be a hex or a torque. That's interesting. It's got the torque area for it. You can see that. But it also looks like you could put a hex in there. So that's kind of cool. I wonder if they're all like that. And interesting. All right. So very cool as far as materials, as far as weight. So definitely this falls into the regular knife category. It's definitely over $100, definitely under $300. So I think you get a good value. So definitely going to be a regular knife. Purpose, EDC hard use? Yeah, I think so. Absolutely. With this liner lock, that's a really thick liner lock too. Strong liner lock. It really keeps that blade in place. Sometimes the liner locks tend to be really thin, not very strong. You know, you kind of wonder, is it going to really do a lot? This one looks really aggressive. I mean, that's more than half the thickness of the blade. So I think you're looking at 0.06, 0.08 kind of inches here as far as that. That's a pretty good thick liner there. So hard use, I think, as far as a knife that has a liner lock, I do think this would be a hard use. Yeah. Can you go chop wood and branch it? No, go get an axe, go get a fixed blade. But I think if you're in a situation, this could really serve you well. I think you would be all right. Is it a collection piece? Well, if you like American Blade Works, sure, it's a collection piece. Anything can be a collection piece. It's not a budget knife, so for me, budget knives are just not collection pieces. It could be, right? But it's a collection piece you would definitely want to use, I think, in my opinion. So let's look at the design. Overall, it is a Wharncliffe. It's a little interesting design. They have a different one. I think it's a drop point. I like that one a little bit better. I know a lot of people love this design, so, cool, go for it. It's great to experience this. I think it's really good quality. The milling, everything's done nicely. Comes to nice it's a almost full flat grind. You can see it flattening out there. And it comes down to a pretty thin edge. It's pretty sharp. That's nice. It's got a nice pokey tip. All that good stuff works out really well. So that design is great. Everything's round. It's comfortable. You can choke up. That's comfortable. You got jimping. Really comfortable. I've got large hands. Got a little room here. If I choke up, tons and tons of room. So extra large, double extra large hands, triple extra large hands if you choke up, and you don't have like massively meaty fingers. Mine are meaty fingers. Most people will have less meaty fingers than mine. So there you go. I think that's really, really cool. Opening and closing is nice. The flipper works really well. And, like I said, you've got a little bonus middle finger reverse flick. That's always nice to get that, right? So I think that's cool. Fidget factor, 1 through 10. What do I think? I'm going to give it a 4. Yeah, I'm going to give it a 4. It's barely a 4, but it's a 4. It's definitely more than a 3, and it's not close to a 5. It's barely a 4, but I'll give it a 4 because it has a nice flipper, and the flipper works well, and you can get to that. I think if I had a different material, it would be a little easier to middle finger reverse flick, but it does work. As long as I put a little pressure in and get there, it's perfectly fine, right? And I think even for left-handed over here, yeah, left-handed works even well as well. So definitely a solid 4. Maybe I'm going to move it up to a solid 4. It's not barely a 4. It's definitely a solid 4. So 4 out of 10 for fidget factor. Now, fidgety goodness out of that 4 out of 10, I'm going to give it a 95, almost 100, but it's definitely a solid A, solid A. The material right here makes it a little slippery, so that's the only thing I really take points off of, right? This particular model has got a little bit of lock stick, which is unfortunate. I don't recall seeing a lot of people lock stick. This is a steel liner, the steel blade, so it shouldn't really have lock stick. You're not dealing with the titanium on there. I think it could be just maybe a little dirty. I don't know if they carbonized the tip of there. When you have lock sticks, sometimes they carbonize they'll carbonize the liner lock, so when it goes in there, it'll actually it won't stick as well. So that's the thing. And also, if this was my knife, I could put like a little lead graphite or something in there to see if that helps it release a little bit. So those are other things you can always do, right? But and a lot of times lock stick works its way out. So I don't know how well and how much this knife has been used. It probably has just been carried around, flicked open just to review. It doesn't feel like it's been a big user. I don't see a lot of scratches. I don't see a lot of use on this, so that's great. So is it a recommended overall? Yeah, I'm going to recommend this knife. I am. It is not my cup of tea, but I think if I got a different blade shape, I think I would enjoy that. And I really think the Model 6 speaks to me. But I think the designs that they have are nice. Now, I'm assuming that this lock stick is something I could fix. It's not my blade, so I can't really take it apart. I can't clean it. I can't make sure there's nothing on there and all the good stuff, which is stuff that I would do. But I definitely think this is worth recommending. It's going to be a recommended knife. Excuse me, sorry, a little tired from last night. Definitely a recommended knife. I think it's definitely worth your consideration. So, hey, let me know what your thoughts are down below. I would love to hear from you. Hey, if you found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, entertaining, or informative, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? If you've already hit that like button, would you please consider hitting the subscribe button? Subscribing and liking the videos really helps out the channel, allows me to produce more content, do more things, and grow, and just really maybe do more things for you guys. So thank you. Thank you very much. I genuinely appreciate that. And hey, to all my channel members, thank you. Thank you for being channel members. You guys are awesome. I appreciate every one of you and so much. You guys really help this channel. And if you haven't already considered it and you might be interested, there's a little link down below to become a channel member. It's a great way to support the channel, to do more things for the channel. I just would say thank you if you want to do that and you want to consider it. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, check it out. And if you haven't already, maybe consider hitting that notification button down below so you can be notified of future content like this. And also, check me out over on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Hey, thanks so much for watching today. You guys have a great day and a great week. Bye.